What's a hot topic that we could be?
We need to do a video about Jada and Will.
Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, boo. I said I like hey, boo because of the play on the word boo-e. So, hey, boos. Boo-e gang.
Boo-e gang. Boo-e gang.
Yep. Welcome back to Cutting Up with the Bowies.
The Boo gang.
If you are new here, I am Shanae, or you could just call me Mrs. Bowie, and this is
the Mac Daddy,
the one and only.
The one and only. And I make you jump.
What's that dance they was doing? That was crisscross. Yeah,
that was crisscross. I don't know what dance.
The biggity Mac Daddy.
The miggity Mac Daddy.
Crisscross will make you jump. Yeah, they was just jumping up.
Right.
Just jumping.
Yeah, maybe I'll come out here with my clothes backwards next time.
You should. I like it. But let's get this vlog. Let's get this vlog. Let's get this. This gonna be in our Vlogtober.
Right. How's Vlogtober been coming? I
think so far so good, y'all. Vlogtober is a way to keep yourself consistent. So if you are new to YouTube like we are, I think Vlogtober is a great time to jump in and get started with your content.
Agreed. So,
yeah. And you have other people doing it as well to inspire you. And again, it's a good way to stay consistent. Now, we have not been doing
one video every day.
Yeah, we missed out on a few days.
But we are definitely seeing the growth.
Yes.
Because the way the algorithm is set up, everybody's putting Vlogtober. So our subscriptions are climbing.
So, yeah, hopefully that's the reason. Yeah, I mean I'm sure that's
30 plus subscribers in one day.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Oh, I just want to say thank y'all so much for all the love.
Thank y'all.
It means so much to us, and it is not going unnoticed.
Yeah, and we want to keep the content coming for y'all.
Yes.
And we are having fun while doing this. And
in case you can't tell.
Yep. We are the hottest couple on the YouTube block.
You heard it here first.
The cutest.
Yep.
The funniest.
What he said.
And
we're
taking over.
We ain't that funny.
Man, you are right. I'm pretty hilarious. Work on your routine. I mean, get in the mirror. Work on your routine.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. As soon as everybody gone, I'm gonna stand in the mirror and work on my routine.
Man, everybody can't come to the playground. You know what I'm saying? And just get them off like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about what's going on in the world and the marriage streets, because that's our lane, the marriage streets.
Yeah, our lane is the marriage streets. You know what? We could get into a topic, but first I want to say, being in these marriage streets, man, we are rolling up on 1 year of marriage, y'all.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
And my husband is barely surviving. Look, I'm on this man's last nerve. I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all can see it. But that's how this first year is going.
And you wrap up.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. That would be cute.
Yeah, it would be.
Babe, am I on your last nerve?
We both probably get on each other's nerves, to be honest.
So that's yes?
Yes.
I am on your nerve?
Yes.
Your last one?
You ain't on my last one, but you get on them.
How many nerves you got?
I don't know, but I ain't got that many left.
Okay. So what's one of the things that you think because we're not gonna confirm it to be true, but that you think
you heard that? Now that's funny.
You think that I do that gets on you one of your nerves?
Accountability.
Since you have I am a true accountability person. I take full accountability for. Come on now, be for real.
Accountability.
You joking right now?
No, man. We be having our little spats And then in the moment, you don't be want to say what you did wrong, but then let an hour pass, and you be like, you know what? I did do that, and I'm sorry, and I love you.
That is not no.
And I'll be like, oh, baby, I love you too.
No, he sure don't do that. He be like, give it. I want to talk. Talk to me more.
And then, everything progresses. I mean, I'm starting to notice, and every couple notices this, you start to see like cycles of different things that happen. Like we're experiencing growth. Like she said, we're coming up on a year. So we're learning to live together better. Our blended family is learning to blend together, and I don't know if it's toleration, but everybody's learning to live together under one roof.
I was gonna ask, what would you think is the biggest factor for our brand new blended family to work? Like, what's the biggest? What have we been doing that's making it work so far?
I think we kind of mentioned on our last video, and I agree. Communication has been the most important thing. Communicating um, when something looks out of place, and being open to receive
Oh,
uh, somewhat criticism, but at the same time, it's
yeah,
not really criticism. It's like the comfort zone.
because that's hard.
Yeah, because you're a lot of times people are out of their comfort zone, and being respectful of somebody's comfort zone. That's what I would say.
And with us, is how many of us? Four, five. It's five of us, and
Week to week,
yeah,
it's three, and then it goes to five every other week.
yeah. So five people. We can definitely be a bit out of our comfort zone from time to time. So I think what helps when we are out of our comfort zone, you mentioned communication.
Mm-hmm.
Um, communication is key.
Key.
But knowing how to communicate is even better because communication alone can get you. I kind of was like you kind of like you it could get you depending on how you communicate. So you have to learn how to speak to your partner.
Yes.
And I'm learning. I struggle in that area.
Well, one thing I do, and like I told you this a couple of days ago when we had this conversation live in real life, I appreciate that you understand you get more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And basically, you came to me and you said, I don't want to come off as rude or harsh, or I'm trying to like boss you or be mean. You were like, but I'm trying, some topics I don't feel comfortable approaching you with because I don't want to get into it with you. And to me alone, that softens all blows when you say
Okay.
where I'm coming from, because where you may have come from, that may have been your way to get your point across because maybe you weren't heard, maybe you didn't feel understood, maybe you didn't feel appreciated where you were before. And now being in the new environment, you have to say, okay, look at my toolbox. Which tool am I going to use on him to get my
Right.
point across? Let me try this one. That
That's
one don't work.
that's
Let me
so
try this one.
accurate.
Almost, but not a good fit. Let me try this one. So basically, you go through a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what is going to best suit the needs of both parties.
That's so crucial because the last thing I ever want to do is like be rude to you or be offensive to you or come off
And vice versa.
like I'm trying to hurt your feelings at all. And I know that sometimes the level of sarcasm that I bring,
Yeah, she be bringing it. It's levels to this sarcasm, boy, but she be bringing it, boy.
it's hard to tell.
I don't know if she playing or she's serious.
Right. And I get that. And I've heard that about me before. And most of the time, I'm completely in a joking,
Right.
um, like tone or manner, like when I'm talking, even though what I'm saying could be like straight up, that's what I want, but I might be saying it like in a playful way.
Right.
And sometimes that sarcasm is just not appreciated.
Sometimes if I'm like I'm confused, I can't get a good read. But you know what I'm starting
That's
to learn,
often.
and I should. We should get a little funnies off every once in a
Okay,
while.
okay. My husband, he lives.
One funny for
He
Cantress.
just moved from us. That's the state he lived in. The state of confusion. No, no, no. I'm joking. I'm joking.
But look, this is a really good like conversation, like kind of like you say impromptu. But what was I gonna say?
You
Oh, I can.
see?
So
That's
when
that. Come on out of there. That confused state. Come on out of there. Let it out.
and you know
Release
what? For the
them.
rest of the interview, I'm gonna hug her because I think this is what she wants. You know, sometimes you gotta know your partner. Sometimes they want love and
It's all.
they want that physical touch. You know, they
I
want a
can
little
I
kiss.
can live here.
They want a couple of them on the cheek. You
Mhm.
know. But what I was going to say was, is when I look into your eyes and I look at your like your dimples, I can tell if you being serious or you being funny because you try to have a straight stone cold face like I'm not gonna break this smile, like he not gonna know I'm joking. But when them dimples get to going in, even when she
Ah,
trying to be mad, and I look at her eyes, I'm like, it's something about in your eyebrows too. I You just get to learn your partner, and I'm starting to learn her more. I am paying a lot of attention to her because I've been studying her since I met her,
mm.
and I'm not always right, but I'm starting to figure things out a lot more.
I think you're doing very, very, very good. It's just hard. Like people are like a ball of emotions. So every day you ain't gonna get the same version of the same person. So I know sometimes for me, um, outside things, being in a blended family, um, it might be something that didn't have anything to do with my husband, but one of my kids, or might be going through something, and or something that I'm feeling from dealing with them, and it just may not translate over to us
Mm-hmm.
as we normally are, like in our normal fashion. So
Right.
we have a lot of outside factors that affect you and I, which is what I hate. But that's a tough, tough part of deciding to become a blended family.
Yes, it
You do
is.
have those outside interferences because you had a life before you married, especially marrying later in life. Blending the family when we both had children previously and we don't have children together. Um, it just,
I had a dream we had a baby.
oh, last night.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell me about that dream. What I was doing.
uh, you were in the delivery room and the doctor was telling you to push.
I'm good at pushing.
You good at pushing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you did it 3 times. You had to be a professional. You had to be a professional. But yeah, I forgot to tell you that I had a dream we was in the delivery room and it was like it was surreal. Like I felt like I was really in the delivery room for real. Like it was like, is this a dream? Like pinch yourself.
let
But
me let me do it. You never have to pinch yourself. I got
ow!
you. I got you.
You silly. Then you gonna rub it like that make it better.
Make
It
it
still
feel
it hurt.
better.
It
It don't
hurt.
hurt.
It hurt.
Let me kiss it.
Help somebody. I'm in an abusive
He
relationship.
okay. He okay. Go. Okay.
Okay. So I want to talk about what you said about outside forces. And I want to drop a gem. And this is for, new people getting married, new people in blended families. Got my ring on, right? Take my ring off. Cantress and I are in the center of this ring. This is where our love is. Then outside of this ring is everything else. And we have to manage us and what we have going on in the middle. We also have to manage stuff on the outside. So it's very important for us to stay close, stay grounded, and make sure each other's strong. We stay prayed up so we're strong enough to deal with what we got going on as well as outside forces. And I feel like for me and for her, that's the biggest thing for us to conquer on a daily basis. Not Mondays, not Tuesdays, not Wednesdays, every single day, dealing with different things that get thrown at us, things that we didn't plan for, and we just have to adapt to them. And for me, I struggle with this, and I'm just really like grasping this concept, and I have to apply it because I was married before. Things were a lot different than the way things now, how I approach things. I was thinking from a one mindset to a single mindset to back in a marriage. And I was just thinking about me and my responsibilities as a parent. And now it's more so what she and I make decisions together. We
Mhm.
are one united front. Therefore, nothing from the outside gets close enough to rip us apart. We stay together, regardless of what's going on. From whoever name it is, whoever like related, blood, friends, kids, we just stay united. At the end of the day, it's
Oh,
about her and I.
so sweet.
That's so true. Give me some. I love you.
Don't make me all emotional.
I love you, baby. You know I do.
I love you too.
Don't start crying.
I know. Okay, okay, let me stop. Woo,
Am I growing? Am I
that's
getting better?
yeah, wow.
Y'all, I failed at that, and if I probably would have kept doing that, we probably wouldn't be as close as we're starting to be as we go through things from physical things, things we don't have control, people we don't have control over. We still it's starting to bring us closer and closer and closer. And I'm so thankful to God that He put you in my life. And man, I need you at the end of the day. I really do. So I need to have peace with you.
I need you.
If you need me and I need you and we need peace, then we're gonna stay like that three braided cord, me, you, and God. And whatever comes up, we
Oh my
we toe to toe.
god, man.
We toe to toe.
Okay.
I got a good one. I got a good one.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. That's deep. That's so heavy.
You okay?
Mhm, mhm. I didn't even expect it to have that type of effect on me because we have had these conversations, but
Bad
um
conversations,
that means
hard
so that
time.
really
Yeah.
like wow. Hmm. I guess it just kind of like struck me because we've had so many difficult conversations to get to that realization. And
Growth.
yeah, on both parts. On both parts. Wow, you done rocked my foundation. You done shook me with that one, man. I really appreciate you saying that.
You're welcome, baby. I mean it. I do. I need you.
And I know you do, and I need you.
And I want to be here. And I can't imagine myself doing this with nobody else. And you open your life. It's when you get married and like she was saying earlier, you have kids, you open your life as far as things from your past, your future plans that you had. Some things get altered, some things get better. But the whole goal is hopefully they don't get worse. And if it's not managed correctly, things could be worse. So I'm just grateful to God that you know we're both like starting to be on the same page, and I gotta admit, a lot of it I didn't have the right mindset, and now I do, and I feel like ain't no stopping this train. It's me and you for life till death do us part. I really feel that till death do us part.
And this conversation was like very impromptu, and I did not expect this or for me to have this type of reaction to you, but this is the reason, not just a reason, or the reason why I love you.
I love you too.
And no matter how hard it gets, that I'm gonna stay the course because like just listening to you speak in your calmness and your sincerity is like the place that I want to live because sometimes I'm all the way up there, but then when I just sit back and listen to you speak to me, it just speaks to my heart, it speaks to my soul, it knocks down walls and walls that I build up to protect myself, but listening to you makes me realize I don't have to protect myself anymore.
No, you don't. You got a partner.
I don't
No,
have to protect myself from you.
you don't. You don't. And on a lighter note, I feel like you have. I feel like we have created a safe place for us to be who we are without having to protect ourselves from things that you protect yourself from when you're dating people. Like certain things you feel like, well, I'm not going to tell this person, or certain people you're not going to invite around because you're not sure, like your kids, for instance. All the protective layers for me have been peeled back, and I feel like the same for you. And then you also have that little inner child inside that wants to come out and play, or once you feel like you with that person who is safe to be you,
Yeah.
you can let that inner child out. You can say silly stuff and not feel like you're gonna be judged.
Judge, yeah.
You can fulfill fantasies that you may not have been able to fulfill because it wasn't safe.
I definitely want to live in my inner child, like lighthearted, free self, free from like judgments, worries, pressures, just free to be myself. And naturally, I'm like high spirited up there. But then when I have those moments when I have to like sit with myself and sit with God and just be still and listen, is when I hear your voice. And it's like, you have all of my undivided attention and I'm listening to you. And it feels good. It feels safe. It feels like, woo. See, that's not what we came to do today. Look at you.
Man,
That's why I
somebody,
love
I
you.
love you too. Somebody may need to hear this message. This may inspire somebody that's going through some difficult times. Um, one thing I want us to start doing is praying before we do these,
Yeah.
to allow God to shine through us, to vibrate through us, to vibrate to our subscribers, or people just that are just viewing. Sometimes it might just be nosy people,
Yeah, just letting him
just wanting to
use
look.
us,
Just, yeah,
like just
use me.
and order our words
Yeah,
and
absolutely,
everything that we say to
absolutely.
someone so that we can be an positive impact or influence on somebody else. Because like he say, he was married before, I've been married before, but we've never been married to each other.
Right.
So this is new. This is
Uncharted territories.
yes. And I keep saying that nobody has a playbook or a one size fits all
Right.
marriage or advice because no one is the same.
Nope. And if that situation didn't work, you damn sure can't bring the same habits from the
Right.
past into the future because you already know that didn't work.
Right. But you know what? With that said, you have to be mindful because you was in that past situation. So what you bring from that past situation is you.
Correct.
And you take you with you everywhere you go.
Correct.
So you have to try to, in sense, shed some of that old behavior that did not
Yes.
work, that didn't get you nowhere, that got you back to square one.
Correct. It takes a lot of courage to decide to get married,
It, it
especially
does.
in these 2020
Yep.
years with all the high divorce rates that have been going on for years. A lot of people, they
Yep.
might feel comfortable just staying in a situation where it's just a neutral one, where we just gonna agree to be in a situation and not um, exchange nuptials.
Mhm.
We're just
Oh
gonna
yeah, people.
live in
That's
type
becoming a
situation. It
thing.
is. I've heard. I saw a video today, and it said it was a lawyer. He said he was talking to a man who had been married 5 times. He was on his fifth marriage, and he had been divorced, of course, 4 times. And the lawyer said he told him, you don't have to do that anymore. Women don't look at marriage the same way as they used to. Marriage used to be a safety, like a parachute, a golden parachute for a woman to be able to rely on a man and his income and his earnings to make sure she was set up and secure. But now women are making more than men. A lot of women are on their own doing their own thing. You was on your own doing your own thing, taking care of yourself. You ain't. You was like Boosie said. You was independent.
IND.
Right. You was independent. You was doing just fine without me. And
Before I met you, not
yes,
without you, but before I met you.
right, taking care of your business. Mm. And I know not just blended family in the sense of blending kids, you have to blend and bend your independence in some ways so that we can bond together. And I'm starting to see through ups and downs this bond that we are manufacturing with God in the middle is nothing like I've ever experienced. And I feel blessed that God allowed me, because I said I wasn't doing this
Yes, you
again. And I
did.
meant it.
And I was a proponent for him to not do it. I
Yeah.
know that sounds crazy, but I was like, go do your thing.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you've experienced enough, or
Right.
like, go have fun. I'll be here. That sounds so stupid to say it out loud.
And don't, to me, it sounded like, well, like I was saying earlier, you and I, when we approached this situation, we didn't approach the idea of marriage for anything to gain,
Mm-mm.
other than it just felt like if I had a list of everything that I wanted in a person, you were it in the human form.
Oh.
And like I said, think about that. I wasn't in the mindset that I wanted to do this. I was going to be a player. I
And
was going to have a
yeah,
rotation.
wow. And I was only coming from a friend perspective,
Right,
wanting you to be a player,
right.
but wanting to be a part of the, I don't know what I wanted. I
Now,
can't say I wanted to be a part of the team, but
you did not want to be a part of the team once you experienced me. Like when you felt me and you felt what this bond. It's like when you go somewhere for the first time and this place is like, wow, this can be my favorite place that I go to. And you've been to a lot of other places, but this place is like, it's something about here that feels like I don't want to leave.
right.
When you feel like that's there and it's mutual and not just one sided, love takes over. Your instincts take over. You somewhat fight it because you like, nah, I got all this over here,
Yeah.
but that's trash, and this is quality. So you don't want to be in the trash, because then you feel like I got to deal with trash issues. But when I want to be in something real, because I'm real, and all I know how to do is keep it real, and I don't like to be around BS. I don't want to deal with no BS. I want something of quality.
I definitely I could say like out of one side of my mouth, yeah, I was cool with like, hey, just let me be in the starting lineup. But I think that was only coming from a place of trying to protect myself.
Right.
But the friend in me
Right.
wanted you to experience all the things that
And I
you didn't have
appreciate
a
that.
chance to
I appreciate that.
because you had been, somewhere for so long. So I wanted you to go out and enjoy yourself. And I wanted you to make sure that I was it. I wanted to be certain that I was the one because I didn't feel like when I met you, like I needed to rush you. You really
And I
seemed
appreciated that.
very serious and you had your head on straight. The conversation was superb.
I love talking to you.
I love, and we talked and talked for hours and hours. And like I always say, like you did everything you said that you was gonna do. So like you had me. You had my attention. You had me captivated. I would always say in awe or awestruck of you, but I was because I wasn't you. I didn't expect that from you, especially in your situation where you could have been doing whatever, and it was long distance.
Right.
So with that said, that's a whole nother element to it. So man, you were just persistent and consistent, and that won the race. That completely won me. So I was eager to be a patient in your waiting room.
And I know
but
you get tired of being a patient in my waiting room because my brain is full of ideas, and I'm always trying to. I'm always. I have good intentions.
He does have the best intentions, but baby, okay. What marriage does is hold up a mirror to
Yes,
you.
it does. Talk about it.
And I'm like,
Talk about
I
it.
never realized how literal of a person I am.
Yes.
So when I'm always telling my husband that he was consistent and persistent, like, and I said that you did everything that you said you did, we're gonna do. That holds a lot of weight for me. Right. Because when you tell me you're gonna do something, you do it. I'm like, yeah.
That's a turn on, man.
Yeah. But then
in a world full of lies.
Right. But then so now with me having to be a patient in your waiting room and my husband have all of these to me, I feel like a lot of Scorpios that I know have the same tendencies. I ain't gonna clump y'all, but he just his mind is steady going and he wants to do this and that, and he's telling me all of these things. And when he told me A, B, and C, I'm holding out waiting for A, B, and C. Like literally waiting for him to like, okay, so I might be setting aside time in my day because I know that my husband wanna go look for shoes, hypothetically. Right. But
I'm ride or die, ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready. But when he said that, maybe he meant sometime during the weekend, not like in the next 30 minutes. But shit, I'm dressed. I mean, I'm dressed already to go.
She dressed, she makeup and on. I'm like, I told her, I said, let's go live. She disappeared. And so I went in the kitchen and put some food in the air fryer. Man, she come out the bathroom, she didn't this. We went to the grocery store. We ain't look like this.
No.
I said we finna go live. She 3 minutes later, she ready.
I never knew said, I was so literal.
And then she said, I'm ready for whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm like, if that's what you want, like I'm here, I'm ready, I'm down.
Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Let's go live, man. I love you, man.
Man, I love you too. I effing love you.
I'm not finna lie to you. Like the type of bond and the consistency, the commitment, the compassion, the satisfaction that I get from you.
Talk about it.
It's top tier. I wish I could quote a song that somebody say something cool, but man, I feel like
what you feel like?
I feel like if my I don't want to say that sounds crazy, but this is the best I've ever been in my life. And a lot of people see me because, I was married for a long time. And they would say, you just, that wouldn't have, they see me now and they say, damn, man, the way you smiling, that's the person I knew from back in the day. And I'm like, the first time I heard it, I was like, okay. Maybe you just ain't seen me in a long time. But when I started bumping into more and more people and they were saying the same thing, I had to I had to start looking back at pictures that we took. And I said, damn, I do look happy. And then I looked at other pictures, my body looks different. My facial smile looks different. She always keeps a smile on my face. My heart is
Oh,
full. Like I just thank God, man. I feel like you were a blessing.
oh,
And
babe.
I promise, like I will try to do anything it takes to keep this alive. And I will fight tooth and nail about this. I'm
Babe.
not playing. Like I'm ready to do whatever. Like if you say, we need to do this, we need to do more Bible study, we need to do, man, I'm down for it. Like if you say we need to downsize this, I'm not bucking the system. I'm doing whatever it's going to take to keep us close. Because as long as you and I are like this, whatever else is going on outside of us, I'm gonna fight with that. But here, we got the same common goal: keep it under wraps, keep this connection we got, keep this smile going, keep everything like the way it should be, like we've never had it before. And I just pray to God that whatever He has for us is for us, and we walk in that positive way, the way we deal with different things, putting our life out here like this for people to criticize. But I am gonna snap off at you if you come at us crazy. I'm just telling you that right now. She the nice one. But if I read a comment and you coming, if you ain't coming correct, I'm gonna snap off at you. And it's gonna be me. I'm being
Oh,
honest. I
babe.
don't It's not that I don't play about her. I just don't play about this type of love because it's serious. And I'm a Scorpio, like she said. Like I'm.
They got that stinger.
Yeah, we got that stinger, and we cool, we calm,
Ooh.
collective until you cross that line. One thing we really don't. I'm gonna say me. I ain't gonna say put this on Scorpios, but inconsiderate, disrespectful people going out of their way just to be nasty for no ungodly reason. So if you come at me ungodly, I'm finna come at you ungodly. I know people, God say we're supposed to turn the other cheek, but I'm not there yet.
Like Michelle
Like,
Obama say, when they go low, we go high.
man, I'm trying to knock your head off your shoulders. I'm telling you now. But yeah, it's
Oh my
it's it's all
God.
love and everything. We appreciate y'all, rocking with us, but just be real. This ain't for play. This ain't for play. We here to help people. We ain't here to be people just saying random dumb shit. Just to be saying something. Go
Yeah.
ahead, go over there with all. It's plenty other places you can do that.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I digress.
Yeah, yeah, because
I digress.
we understand what comes with the territory. So,
Most people
but
say when I started talking to, we went home and I talked to my uncle. Shout out to my uncle Goonin. He said, I've been seeing y'all online. Y'all look good. But keep your damn business off the internet. This is a new day and age.
yeah,
People are able to make livings this way. People are able to share with people, connect with people, and the world is changing. Technology is changing rapidly every day. And I feel like we really have something to share with our community.
right, right.
So, of course, we ain't gonna share
Yeah.
nothing we don't want y'all to know.
Yep. I've thought that, well, I've heard that about myself like years ago before social media was a big thing and before it was used this way.
Mm-hmm.
Um I would get from, people, just people saying things or certain things that they could see about me that I was not necessarily in tune with or that I could see about myself. But if I continue to put myself out there, I think that whatever it is, somebody will be able to see something from me, whether it's something I say, something I do, whatever it is whatever gift that I possess, that they'll be able to receive something from it. And that's my only hope.
That part.
That's why I'm willing to be as transparent, and this night is very transparent because these words, like my husband is, this is like you say, this is real, and he's real with me all the time. But like, oh no, something about tonight and the words you saying just I guess it's just touching me because I know we didn't come tonight for this.
Man, we came to talk about Jada, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. We came to talk about
Right.
some comedy stuff.
We were gonna talk about their
But when the
marriage.
spirit hits you.
Yes. And babe, but do you realize that every time we do this, it hits us, something come out of it.
Something positive.
Yeah. And I'm just in awe. I'm in awe.
God is good, man. Praise God.
He is, because this ain't none of this on my card. Like all of these things he's saying, I don't know what I'm doing, and I've said this before. I don't know what I did to deserve this, to get this man. I don't know what words I used. Half the time, y'all, I couldn't even talk. I couldn't pronounce words. I would stutter. I would be like, and that was not me. I was just taken aback by all of this, and now like all of this love that I get, he just pours it all into me, and like, come on, go, you can do this, do that, and like, I will forever be grateful because this social media platform, like this YouTube, I would have never ever done without him. So that's why we are cutting up with the Bowies, because I couldn't have done this by myself.
Same here. And we really, like she said, we probably never would have did this on our own, but now I feel like it brings us a lot closer. We get to look back on memories and videos. And to me, I used to be caught up on videos that got a lot of views or videos that got a lot of likes. But honestly, if this don't do nothing, it's doing something for us. And it's doing something for the people who connect with it.
Yeah.
So the subscribers, the subscriptions are going up this month like crazy. So we decided, it's, what time is it? It's like what, almost probably 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like 9 o'clock. So we were like I said, hey man, don't do that. We're gonna do a video.
How you make an Android come on?
Android,
do you
versus...
shake it? How you make it come on? I can't tell you what time it is, sir. Oh, it says 8:51. My word.
It's almost 9 o'clock, and we should be eating dinner. We should be taking a bath together like we do.
Together.
Or taking a shower together like we do.
You gonna say that?
Yeah, we're cutting up with the Bowies. We cut up all kind of ways.
Stop. Oh my God, this man. He ain't married me for my cooking. Okay, we can cut that out. We
ain't cutting nothing out. Hey, we cut them in. So look, like I said, we had some other stuff to do, but I really feel like we helping people.
So you know what I wanted to say?
If you ain't being helped, you got to be being entertained.
Right, one or the other,
or maybe both.
But like you said, if this never goes anywhere, I thought of this channel to be like a journey of our first year of marriage, and kind of just like something that we could look back and see where we were when we first started. Like on this day, that day, now we're rolling up on a year of being married. Next month would be 1 year. It I don't know where the time went.
It
Like
went.
it just flew by
A
so
lot of stuff
fast.
happened.
So I'm glad we have this to look back. Although we didn't vlog every day, but like so many vlogs that we had, some of them are cringy because we were just getting started. We
Right.
had no idea what we were doing.
Right.
Still learning.
Still
But
learning.
um
We
just
finna
just
put our
looking
foot
back.
on the gas.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, we pedal to the
So
metal.
yeah, let's tell them just thank you and wrap it up.
Yeah, thank y'all for all the subscriptions and the month of
We
October.
are up to 375 maybe.
Yes, we are. You know what's funny, y'all? We wanted to do a video when we got 200
200. We wanted to
subscribers,
be like, yeah,
but
200.
we could not come up with like when we got 100, we did an awesome
150.
Was
We
it
did
150?
it. Yep, we was
Yeah, we did the
popping
confetti, kids in
balloons,
there, all the kids, cake, everything. But man, the channel just took off so fast. We
Yep.
couldn't come up with an idea.
I wanted him to do a dance.
Yeah, she won't. I don't know why
So
she won't
now
do the
he
dance.
should do a dance.
Man, what kind of dance? See, look at me. I'm like, yeah, what kind of dance? Dinner. No, you got to come up with a better dance than that. Okay, so the next video.
That's the Rihanna song that everybody's dancing to. Like,
next
remember
video,
I said,
I'm going to dance for y'all. You got to show me.
Come, you never get lonely.
I don't even know.
I can't hold a tune in my pocket. I can't sing.
Not in the
and
pocket.
I can't dance.
They're gonna get a dance from both of us though. We're gonna celebrate the success of
But
the
look,
channel.
it just go like this. All you gotta do is do that.
Well, like I say, the next video.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for y'all and for her. So
do it for the vibe.
Get your popcorn ready. It's going down. Dude got a dance.
Oh,
That's my old school nickname, Dude got a dance.
Dude gonna dance. Dude gonna do that dance. Dude do that dance.
Dude do that dance.
Dude do that dance.
Hey. Uh-oh.
Do it. Get it. Hold on. I'm laughing a little bit too hard. Okay.
Man,
all right.
So y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share, because that helps the algorithm too. If you share the video, get it out.
Smash that like button.
It's probably gonna be right there.
Yes, smash on it. Hug it.
Yeah.
And if you made it this far, that means
you like what you see.
You must like it.
Yeah. So subscribe.
Become a part of our family.
Cutting Up with the Bowies and be one of the Boos.
Yep.
Louisiana in the building. Although I got on this Eagles jersey, my Saints ain't doing too good, man. I'm on strike right now. I'm on strike, and if you a Louisiana Saints fan, you can understand. We got a lot of issues to clean up. Too much talent on the team to look like this. But I digress again.
I won't say a word.
All right, you bet not. Have a nice night.
Good night.
Good night.